Saltiel sentit que le moment de vaincre était arrivé. « Excellence, dit-il, à l'époque où Genève n'était qu'un marais putride, reprit Saltiel, au bord duquel s'élevaient quelques huttes autour desquelles des hommes, hélas nus, attrapaient du gibier avec leurs dents, une ville superbe s'étendait en Orient, majestueuse et couronnée, et peuplée d'une multitude d'enfants de Dieu qui agitaient des palmes et lisaient les commandements que Dieu a envoyés à l'homme pour qu'il devienne homme. Cette ville, continua Saltiel, avait nom Jérusalem, capitale du royaume d'Israël. Bref, Excellence, cette nation est à la veille d'être constituée. Elle m'a fait l'honneur de me nommer son cicérone, et cet honneur, je le reporte tout entier sur moi-même. Saltiel felt that the moment of victory had arrived. Your Excellency, he said, back when Geneva was no more than a putrid swamp, Saltiel continued, with a few huts rising at its borders, around which men ran naked, alas, catching game with their teeth. A superb city rose from the Orient, majestic and crowned, and peopled by myriad children of God, who waved palm fronds in the air and read the commandments of God that God has sent down to man so that he may truly become human. This city, continued Saltiel, was named Jerusalem, capital of the kingdom of Israel. In short, Your Excellency, this nation is about to be reconstituted. She has honored me by naming me her tourist guide, and this honor I bear entirely myself. Your Excellencies, dear Ambassador Hélène Char, dear Dr. Gauthier, dear Mr. Bury, dear Rabbi Ben-Admon, dear Mr. Herzog, dear Mr. Saltiel, dear Mr. Neuer, dear Monsieur Pittet, dear Monsieur Favre, cher Laurent, honorable guests, dear friends, I just read an excerpt of Mancheclou, or Nail Cruncher in English. The second part of La Geste des Juifs, The Tale of the Jews of Albert Cohen. Why did I read this text? Cohen's novel describes the nerve, the chutzpah, of a colorful handful of Jews whom Albert Cohen calls les valeureux, the valiant ones, who send a letter to the Deputy Secretary General of the League of Nations and go meet with him to ask for a Jewish state in Palestine. When I was asked to speak at this event at Hôtel Beau Rivage, from which a similar letter by Lord Balfour was sent, I naturally thought of Solal, of Saltiel, of Pinchas, known as Mancheclou, Mattathias, Michael, and Salomon, the five valeureux. It also made me think of five other valiant ones: Chaim Weizmann, Nachum Sokolov, Menachem Ushishkin, André Speer, and Sylvain Lévy. The Zionist delegates who presented their claims in February 1919 to the Supreme Council of the Allied Powers, they had the same chutzpah. You will hear a lot more about all of this, I'm sure, I hope, I'm pretty sure, in the presentation of my friend, Dr. Jacques Gauthier. But it also made me think of Albert Cohen himself, who is not only this Ottoman-born naturalized Swiss citizen of Geneva, the French language prominent writer that I hope we all know, whose combined lyricism and extraordinary narrative invention is unsurpassed in my opinion, and whose work gives a unique and powerful reflection on Jewishness and Judaism. But he was also the representative of the Jewish Agency for Palestine. He was a friend of André Spire, who was in Sanremo, who was part of the 5 Valiant Ones, special envoy of Chaim Weizmann, whom he actually met on the boat bringing Weizmann and the other Valiant Ones to Italy for the Sanremo 1920 conference. These exceptional men fought day and night to make their dream a reality. They were not lawyers, politicians, or even journalists. Not one of them. They were intellectuals, scientists, writers, poets, like Theodor Herzl, the father of modern Zionism. They were the true valiant ones, the true valeureux, who knew that if you will it, it is no dream. And these are the words with which I want to leave you. If you will it, it is not just a dream.